Working with Rae and Sammy on my podcast this year has been such an incredible opportunity for me to grow, not only as a person and as a content creator, but also in my systems about my podcast. I have been podcasting for 5 or 6 years. I had a pretty decent following. I really enjoyed what I was doing, but I also had a lot of questions and I didn't know where to go to find the answers to those questions. And I met Rae at an event earlier this year and just really felt like just a connection of what they like to do with leveraging someone's voice in podcasting in particular. And it just resonated with me and what I'm trying to do to build not only my brand, but really to equip and inspire people through the message that I have to share. So when I started meeting with them, it just not only was it a really good time and just who they are as people is so fun, but the strategy, the ideas, the wisdom, and the systems that they brought into my life were incredible. I absolutely loved how it felt to me like Sammy and Rae really understood who I am as a person and understood what I'm trying to do with the message on Wisdom's Table with Rachel Wartman. And it was like they came alongside the vision and made the vision even bigger, even better, and even more sustainable, which is worth every single dollar. So some of the AI tools, some of the technology, some of the things that they introduced me to have really changed my life and made my workflow so much easier. And that was one of the things that I loved the most because I've always been a little bit apprehensive about AI. I'm not a tech person. I like my system and my rhythm and I didn't want to change it. And they were so respectful to not just, tell me, well, you've got to have a whole different plan. It's got to look like this, but how can we work with your rhythm and your flow, but continue to up level it? And that's what they did, introducing me to new software, new ideas, new systems, new flows that I could implement in little bits and pieces. Literally changed my direction of my podcast, and it's made it even so much more fun, which after 5-6 years of it, I didn't know that was possible. So I cannot recommend working with them enough. It's been incredible, especially if you're a seasoned podcaster and you're just looking for someone to have fresh eyes on what you're doing, fresh ideas, and to help you take it to the next level. Cannot recommend them enough.